Monster Prom. Do you think Jesse Cox is gonna come say hi if I put this as my category? No, he's on a plane right now. Never mind. Don't ask how I know that. Oh my god, what is this? Because I follow him on Blue Sky. Alright, we're gonna turn that down a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but the background is, like, making me a little nauseous. Yeah, he was just at, PAX, right? Yeah, I think it was PAX. Oh, the blur effect. Yeah, no blur effect. Mod tool? What does mod tool do? I think you can pause the menu. I'm curious what mod tool does. It's a tool for mods. Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't give me a way to pause the background. I got Rugged Hedgehog! Let's go! Team Hedgehog Dragon! Second term? This is supposed to be the first one. Hold on. Yeah, this is the first one. It's a Monster Prom, but it says second term. I don't know why. No, we're good. All right, chat. One's in chat if you want the voice acting. Two's in chat if you want me to voice act. Oh, thank God.
Yay!
When player. First term. Alright. Short game, full game. What do we want, chat? I see a bunch of you going for full game. Okay. Alright. We'll go full game. I still have to do a little bit of voice acting, it looks like. Spooky high school. Wait. No, I'll do that voice. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back when we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh no, who are we? I don't know if I vibe with any of these. I don't know if I vibe with any of these, chat. Uh-oh. Not the fire lady? Not really. She looks too, like she would be in your face. Blue? Add another one to the hedgehog! Let's go, Nox! What about the one with... I know. What about the one with the Diglett? I feel like the one with the Diglett is definitely, like, more, like, spiritually me. I think the Frankenstein's girl is pretty cute. The Frankenstein's monster seems pretty U-coded. What about that screams me-coded? Hold on. You guys can't really see her that well. What about that screams me-coded? Excuse me? Re-explain this soon. She is cute. You're cute. No, that's not how this functions. No. No. She has that cute... She has that cute nerd vibe. Oh my god. Alright. 1's in chat if you want me to play Diglett, dude. 2's in chat if you want me to play Frankenstein chick. 1's for Diglett. 2's for Frankenstein. I hate all of you. We'll just name her Blue.
Let's go.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. Dun dun dun! I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Holly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Chad, I don't know which one. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? The mean one? Oh, you guys can't even see her. Hold on. There you go. I got you. I hid myself so you could see them better. Not who you would date. I want to know who I would date. They're all wonderful in their own special ways. Is that Rial reading the throne updates? I see Rial dating werewolf guy. I'm gonna bet on Wolf Boy, but I don't know anything. Liam or Damien? Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Liam or Damien too. I know everyone wants me to go Team Wolf, but I think he's too himbo. The red guy seems horny. Yeah, I have an issue with guys that are too himbo. Like, I like a little bit of himbo, but if they're too himbo, I wanna punch them in the face. 'Cause you can't be that dumb. You just cannot be that dumb. Scott is a very good boy. And so you're saying he's also a sub. Do you think he poops outside? Maybe. Well, What does that make me? I have 0. I mean, you have more brain cells than one. You're not a complete himbo. We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Let's see, we have praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. Dionysus, Bastet, Loki, coolest cats in town. I feel like one is me. I feel like one is definitely something that I would do. It's either 1 or 3. I would definitely either have a group text. Yeah, Sevi, it's 1 or 3. Chat, vote in chat. 1 or 3. Either we caught the gods in a compromising position and are blackmailing them, or we have a group text with them. We don't have 4 or 5. You do 1 or 3. 1, 3, 14. 2 1s. 3 1s. 3 is if you're feeling more chill. 3, 3. Now you tied it. Fine. I'm going with 1.
6, 7, 6, 7.
What is your soul emoji? The emoji that speaks the truth of your soul. Octopus emoji. Best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi. Is this game rated? Do I need to change my rating? Do I need to put up the... I think I need to put up the content classification. Hi, honey.
What did I just walk into?
Monster Prom.
I just heard octopi sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna put the sexual themes label on. Just in case. Because the game is not rated mature. For whatever reason. Where'd all my tags go? Did that just delete all my tags? No, I still have my tags up. I don't know why they're not showing. No, should be cozy gaming, English, furry, and 18 plus. No, I've only ever had 4. I used to have feet, but I took feet down. Wait, did Twitch just ask if you wanted to continue watching? Because I refreshed the stream with the mature content label. Alright, so we have the octopus emoji. We have Caucasian guy with a turban because fuck stereotypes. Or we have Snowman, because that motherfucker is in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards. And he has a kick-ass hat. I'm kind of vibing with 3. I mean, yes, 1 I do understand, but I'm kind of vibing with 3. That motherfucker has, like, no fucks to give. Yeah, we're gonna go with 3. So bold. You find a genie in a bottle. You can ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for?
His friendship.
Him not to be so cliched. A genie and wishes? So mainstream. Infinite confetti. Before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to 3 standard wishes. A rainbow that you can eat. I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. I think I know what I need to choose. I must drink the genie.
Let's go.
Alright. I have no idea how to play this game. I guess I just choose where I want to go. And go to the bathrooms, the gym, outdoors, library, class, or auditorium. What do I do? What do I choose? My stats are smarts 9, boldness 7, creativity 4, charm 5, fun 3, money 5. Library? Alright. Let's go to the library. And that day, you spend some time in the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. I would never! Oh, wait. I run the Bank of the Wilds, which is a scam. Maybe I would. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money! We gain money! Have you heard of a goddess into a slaver to ask around meow? Help her by investing in the Bank of the Wilds today! I'd use that stolen money for an animal shelter or something. Shut up, Speedy! Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting. No, it's fine. It's fine, Loki. It's fine. I read it for you. At least they're both sitting holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up.
Hey there.
Oh no, I do have to voice act these. Oh boy. Now, Damien, it seems we both agree that Gwilliam, the incubus, is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm. Wait, there's an incubus in this? And we don't get to date the incubus? What the fuck? Game! True, true. I believe that together we could make Gwilliam unhappy. I prepared an action plan for a potential merger. Have a look. Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like Derision Coefficient and a Maximizing Humiliation Dividends. I brought a folder too. Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it. Damien's off the list, chat. He has 0 brain cells. He's off the list. Off the list. I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both our strengths. Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper. On the other side, it says, punching hard. These two are never going to come to an agreement unless you step in and mediate. So you tell them your idea. Alright, so we can either use this convenient list I brought that shows all of his greatest fears in order of severity, or while he's sleeping, replace all his organs with live possums. Vote now, chat. 1 or 2. I put down my pizza. I think 2-1. I think we're replacing all of his organs with possums. The way I marched to where I set my phone down. I may have misheard you, but I'm pretty sure that plan doesn't involve any punching. It's also staggeringly inelegant. Non-consensual surgery? Possums? You could have thought a little harder about this. Yeah, possums don't grow on fucking trees. About that.
You're a failure.
And even if they do we really want to go, or do we really want to doom a score of possums to a slow death inside Gwilliam? I guess not. You know what, though? We could switch all Gwilliam's organs with this idiot's organs. You turn and... guys, I might have just died. You turn and flee to save your precious organs. You lose 2 creativity and 1 boldness. My creativity's down to 2. It's lunchtime!
Let's go!
Where are we sitting? Chat, what you can't see, that's not a romanceable. Down in the corner, there's a purple cat. There's a purple cat in the corner, chat. We must sit with the purple cat. This is not going to advance the story at all.
Show me that money.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you to your stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So, take a look. So we have some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't. But they're so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way. A motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's settle for a motivational poster for now, okay? A blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes. I did not think ghost at first. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. A corpse! Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. A sexy fake Latin accent. Why? The hottest thing about being yourself, honey. But a Latin accent is a close second, to be honest, or TBH. A fake badass tattoo. It has flames and a skull and even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too, and go to some kind of super prison? Street cred plus 9,000. Pragent. High school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring- oh, a PR agent. A Pragent? What the fuck is a Pragent, Rio? I pride myself on being able to read, but apparently not now. Hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use online encyclopedia to get the general idea and still be able to act as if you read it. The gift that keeps on giving. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs giving. That's $0. This is also for an event. This is $5. This is $0. A lot of these cost a lot of money, chat. I don't think we can buy anything yet. We only have $7. It's only lunchtime. But what if someone steals our lunch money? Chat, if I was to buy something, what do you think I should buy? I kind of feel like the sexy fake Latin accent is kind of important at this point, because I feel like we just fucked ourselves over with the possum thing earlier. I think it's that or the Russian novel, yeah. I go with Latin accent, but I'm biased. You are, Latino Loki. A little bit biased. Alright, chat. Accent or Russian novel? 1 for accent, 2 for novel. I got 1 for accent. Two for accent. 3 for Bob Ross. Most of you guys want me to get the accent. Okay, we're gonna go with the accent. We'll buy the accent.
Thank you.
Nighttime.
Let's go.
All right, so the accent gave us 10 charm. Oh, that really was a nice boost. Let's go. Oh, what is all this about? Okay. So it's the evening time. We have auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, or bathrooms. First one to say something gets it. We can't go back to the shop, so class is gonna be out. Hi, Rip! It's okay. You're allowed to be gone for a while. You want back door? There's no back doors. There's outdoors. Gym? Okay. We're going to the gym. I return with milk? I've been waiting for that to make something out of it forever. Where the fuck have you been, Rip? That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. We're at 12 charm. We're charming the pants off whoever we decide to date. Holy shit. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming. Shut the hell up, you. Adorable, fluffy, little Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy who's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. I'm sure it would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership. Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling, filthy rich making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? Chat, I get the sinking sensation that that's not a pet that they have in the locker. What about you? You guys think that's a pet they have in there? Here are options. You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noises. If you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first. I feel like I would definitely do number 2. I feel like I would definitely do number 2, chat. You know, it's not like I, fed you all tea that has a tether magically in it that makes it so that you guys have to come back here whenever I start up stream again. And it's not like I don't, know where you guys go all the time when I see you in other people's chats. No, it's not the cat mind control. It's the Fae tether. Different. One sounds like a great way to not get shoved in a locker with Fluffy. Nah, these two wouldn't be able to shove me in a locker. I've got too much charm.
Oh, not bad.
Now there's a scheme I can get behind, in front of, and all over. If our beloved pet believes he has his freedom, he'll stop struggling so much.
Rad!
Yeah, all good pet owners microchip them, and we'll keep close tabs to make sure he doesn't get hit by a car or impregnate the neighborhood pets. Spay and neuter your pets, chat! Spay and neuter your pets! And we can knock him out first so he doesn't even know he's microchipped, and it'll be smooth sailing right up until our pet is housebroken. Or at least some kind of broken.
That has been quite pleasing.
I have so much confidence in this plan that I'm going to go ahead and order those blood diamond earrings. The suffering of laborers makes them so much sparklier. Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun. Why do I keep running into the criminals? Mia! Hello! How was WoW? I've come to drop off my kids, so your problem now. Fuck! That wasn't in the agreement! I don't take care of children! Especially not with this game going on. Oh, I got dads. I snoozed them. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Riao. I am a purple growing cat girl fae goddess who rules over the realm known as the wilds, and we are currently playing Monster Prom for the very first time. And learning some things. Like, spay and neuter your pets. Don't ask why. Too bad they're yours! God. Mia! When I get my hands on you! Thank you, Mia. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Get comfy. We're gonna have ads here in like 6 minutes-ish. When we do have ads, I only play the bare minimum of ads every hour that Twitch makes me. But we have iPad time, aka button time, during it. And you guys get to play fun word game. But in the meantime, you also get to have whatever the fuck is going on here. That was good. Been doing super high content. You're back in... I remember you used to love doing, like, high content in Final Fantasy XIV, but you got burnt out on it. So I'm glad to hear that you're doing high content in WoW. I hope you're doing good in there. You're doing the top DPS? Okay, now be a healer. I played all the Monster Prom games until 4. I love the writing. Yeah, Nova, my bestie, loves all the Monster Prom games too. I don't think we're going to date either of the criminals though. I was a healer main back in the day when I was a hardcore raider. Nice. I was a resto main for a while, but before that I was a guardian main. And that was when I was hardcore raiding. I tanked. I was off tank. I was a resto shami. I was a druid. I still am a druid. I hope you're enjoying Midnight. I gotta get back into it. I've been on a little bit of a break because I got Pokopia. and it kind of stole everything. All of my time. Whatever free time I had for gaming, Pokopia ate it. It is crack. It is 100% crack. Another Pokopia addiction VTuber. It's chat's fault. They got it for me. Blame chat. But Mia, if you gotta do anything post-stream, if you gotta get up, you gotta stretch, you gotta take care of anything, you especially probably have to pee after doing some hardcore stuff in WoW, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. We're just gonna keep, apparently, running into the criminals every time we do anything in this game. This is only our second interaction. We've had criminal, shopkeep, criminal, so... I'm kind of confused. I still haven't finished the main game, and I don't even know how I'm going to begin working on my co-op island. You gotta finish the main game so that you can get the good stuff for it, though. I say Pokopia is D's fault. It's D, Ducky, and Raptor. D, Ducky, and Raptor. Riao is evil confirmed. You know, every time I try to get you guys to believe that I'm evil, none of you go along with it. So, I don't know where you're getting this Riao is evil thing, because it doesn't stick. I've tried to tell you before that I eat your souls, and you just laugh at me. See? Even the mods say, Riao is too cute to be evil. What are we blaming Raptor for now, Pokopia? Riao is too cute to be evil is what ends up happening every single time. Cuteness equals not evil. Thanks. Thanks, Akari. What about Yzma? Yzma ended up being a cute little kitten, but was evil. What about that? Huh? Huh? Chad, it's almost ad break time. It's almost button time. I need to tell you something. Slide in my DMs. You know where they are. You're cute too. God damn it! Where's my Uno reverse? Where's the Uno reverse? I need the Uno reverse card. I need a new model toggle that's just Uno reverse. Oh, big stretchy. Oh. You can't reverse the truth, you're just lying at that point? No, I can deflect it though. Hey chat, look, button time! Chat, look, button! Oh look, cute fluffernutters and button! Enjoy button time while we go through ads, chat. We'll be back in a few minutes. I love coming back and seeing Moogle just screaming at the screen. It's always fun. Good job, Fluffers. Pat yourselves on the back again. Next one's gonna be harder. Keep that in mind. Don't you cutie Riao me. I decided to play a game while I straighten my back. I'm having to hand stitch some parts of these curtains. Oh no. That's the worst. Alright, chat. We're back.
Cutie-o.
Don't you cutie Riao me. I've seen you in person now. I can officially confirm. No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works at all, Sevi. Not how that works at all. Sorry, I'm getting a cat settled on my lap. Welcome in, Akari. Don't you start on the cutie Riao train either. Only cuties let us play button game. Explain how it works. It works by, I am not cutie Riao. I am just Riao. There is no cute attached to that at all. That's how that works. Alright, chat. Where are we
Ryo
going?
is the cutest ever and the bestest goddess and cat girl ever, meow.
Oh my gods. Where are we going? Are we going to the auditorium? Are we going to class? Are we going outdoors? Are we going to the gym? Are we going to the bathrooms? First one gets it. Class? Okay. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monsters nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. After you're walking along when suddenly a car skids to a halt just in front of you. It's not the most logical location for a speeding car to barrel through, yet here we are. Why is it these two again? Chat, I don't want it to be these two. Vera and Damien hop out. The work isn't bad, it's just not the level it needs to be if you want to win at this all-star drag race against a real badass hunk of metal. Yeah, I think this is scripted. We're stuck with these two for this run. Probably something to do with how you picked at the start. That does affect which events she's more likely to get. Dang it. I was honest. What's your plan to win, Damien? Just drive your car really, really, really fast. Of fucking course it is, Vera. That's literally how street racing works. And that may have won you the crown in the past, but it won't work against that justing Darrington, Damien. He's driving the Thunderfuck 5000. And I'm driving Nancy, a pile of shit I lovingly cobbled together just out of every car I've ever destroyed, either in a race or just literally destroyed via arson or whatever. And Nancy can take on anyone, anything, anytime.
Fucking metal!
The Thunderfuck 5000 is just an electric car. Nancy runs on the juice of literal actual dinosaur corpses. What could be more badass than that?
So pathetic.
I don't know. Maybe running on pure lightning? Nancy is a piece of shit, Damien. Deep down, you know that she does not have what it takes to win us this thing. Seems like this drag race is pretty important to the two of them, and that they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. Looks like it's up to you to be the voice of reason. Attitude is everything, but Nancy will never embrace her inner fierceness with all of Vera's criticism. Come on, Damien, let's give this car a makeover. Vera, you're right. Nancy is amazing, but she can't quite make the grade. We need to crossbreed her with a faster car. 1 or 2. Either crossbreeding or makeover. Where's the walk away option? I know. Nancy doesn't deserve Vera's BS. 1. I think 1 is winning. We're gonna give Nancy a makeover. Not so creative. Hell yeah. A makeover is exactly what Nancy needs to drag Justin Darrington's thunder piece of shit 5000 to hell and back. After all, the key to winning is any drag race is cars, uniqueness, nerve, and the tire tread. Yeah! I'm not 100% sure there's a direct correlation between a car's attitude and speed.
Your one and only, Vera Oberlin.
But I do know that I'm fierce as hell, always look amazing, and do tend to get whatever I want, whenever I want. So you may well be onto something. The 3 of you get to working on the cars, Luke. It actually says look with a W. It's L-E-W-K. Beat for the gods. By the time you finish up buffing the exterior, vacuuming the seats, and adding false eyelashes, Nancy is looking incredible.
Rad!
This is the ultimate race car. The Thunderfuck 5000 can suck my dick. It can, actually. That's one of the improvements made from the Thunderfuck 4000, which could only give mediocre hand jobs. I know there are some of you out there that think Transformers are hot, so I'm gonna guess that's what this is coming from. At Raptor Who cares, Vera? Damien hops into the car and slams on the gas, pedal to the metal, full out, no marking, full speed ahead, zooms off. It only takes a few laps for Damien to realize...
What a noob.
Wait a second, this car isn't any faster. How could this have failed?
So pathetic.
Maybe because we gave a makeover to an inanimate object with no innate sense of self in an attempt to make it go faster, when that makes no goddamn sense.
Go get a life.
No, that can't be it. I bet it's because fucking Blue picked the wrong lip shade for this weave. I never said I knew anything about it. Chad, I think I gotta run. I think I gotta run again. God damn it. Damien storms off to find a better stylist while you lose 2 fun and 1 charm, and a whole bundle of charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Man, we're doing so good. This is great run. We're doing good. We're doing so good, chat. Where are we going for lunch? Where are we sitting?
Let's go.
I don't want to sit at the table again with the cat. Oh no, we've had 2 fails so far. Up left. You want the ghost and the vampire table? We can do ghost and vampire. Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by two beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What? Do these two have bodyguards now? They aren't bodyguards. They're food guards.
Oh.
Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Death style. Whatever. The point is that they won't leave us alone until after we've eaten our food. Which will be never. And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late. If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful, like, in a sexy way. I'm not kidding. It literally says that. It literally says that, chat. She's offering sexual favors for us to get rid of the food guards. I love her. Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. Alright, so we can dump all of Polly's food onto Liam's plate, or dump all of Liam's food onto Polly's plate. Good night, Matt. This is just straight up who do you like more at this point? I know you guys want me to go for Polly, but if I'm to have a chance of potentially getting away from those two assholes, I think I gotta rizz up Liam. Because if anybody's gonna get me out of the crime syndicate, it's probably Liam. With the artistic subtlety of performance artist Marina Abramovic, you pour Liam's food onto Polly's plate and through her lap. No, this is literally the exact opposite of what I wanted. Good lord, what a tableau. A ghost bewildered by a mountain of unwanted food. This is perhaps my most daring food pick yet. You guys are literally throwing me under the bus here, which isn't cool because being thrown under a bus is totally how I died. But the death grip! I don't know what you're talking about, Polly. I have clearly consumed all of my food quite honestly and forthrightly. Luckily for you and Liam, the hobgoblins are total morons with no secondary theory of mind. They instantly believe Liam's ruse. Liam whisks you away to the afternoon meeting of the Smug Superiority Club, where you spend hours practicing your sneers and gazing into each other's eyes. Regeared, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. We're gazing into each other's eyes, chat. I think it's working.
Let's go.
Alright, where are we going? We've been to class. We've been to the gym. I don't think we've been outdoors yet. Auditorium? Alright, auditorium it is. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. I hate that I ate and I'm still hungry. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Nope. 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 Not after that. Nope. Nope. Your performance is intense and inspiring. This game speaks to me! It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by the high school play standards. No, I'm not saying it. You gain +2 creativity.
Pathetic.
Oh no. God damn. I signed up for this play because I knew I could fill out these costumes like a goddess. But now I'm starting to think I might actually hate acting. Which is weird because I love lying. Then that's your fucking problem, Vera. You shouldn't be lying. You should be living truthfully under imaginary circumstances. Duh. What? You think I don't know about acting? I have hidden depths, you know. My life isn't all punching and arson. No, it's cars, too. It's just mostly those things. Look, you're an assassin, right? You just need to think of the best reason to assassinate someone. I think it's because I have boldness and charm as my highest stats, yeah. Oh, you know exactly what that is. Because nobody's paying you not to. No reason at all. Everyone is rotten and deserves to die. One or two, chat. No one's paying you not to murder somebody. For no reason at all. Everyone is rotten and deserves to die. One. I love how you guys are trying to already min-max the game instead of just going with your gut. You're figuring out what stats are in between everything. Yeah, it was smarts. So you're saying all this time I've been focusing on converting living people into customers. Monster Prom is going well. Hi, Prince. Yes, it's going well. When instead, I could be converting non-customers into dead people. I must say, there is a sort of elegance to it. Wait, people will pay you not to kill them? Dude, I should either be getting paid a lot more money or killing a lot more people. Either one's a win for me. As for you, Vera, all you have to do is pretend each one of your victims is in the play somebody who owes you money. Oh, that's all. That's easy. They all probably do. Remind me, am I supposed to use fake knives for the killings or real ones? Whatever helps you get into character, darling. Damn, Damien has secret skill sets in the arts. Wild. And you seem to have really helped Vera find her true passion for acting. Or at least for killing. Not that she really needed help with that anyway. You still gain +2 creativity and +1 to smarts. Let's go. Our creativity is up to a 6. All choices aside from cafeteria are one stat versus another stat and how high they are, but it didn't matter. Okay. I want you guys to remember, you picked the hour-long version of the game instead of the 30-minute version of the game. All right, auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, or bathrooms. Pick. First one gets it. Bathroom? Okay. The image? And that day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 to boldness. As you enter the bathroom, you notice that there's something a little different about it. Specifically, the difference is that it's on fire. Why are we going into it if it's on fire? Oh man, can you believe it? The bathroom just randomly caught fire for no reason. On the wall, you notice graffiti reading, "Scott is more swole than Damien 5 ever." But surely this is unrelated. You lit the bathroom on fire because Scott, the werewolf, is more swole than you? A statement that is actually true? Shit, dude, I can't get detention again. I have an urgent appointment with someone. And by that I mean my fists have an urgent appointment with their face. And if my fist can't make that appointment, Damien cracks his knuckles. Better think of a way to save him. Call Scott and have him pee it out. If there's one thing we know about Scott, it's that he loves to pee on things. If you burn down the whole school, no one will be worrying about one little bathroom. One or two, chat. One or two, you have to pick one. We called the werewolf to pee on things, or we burned down the whole school. I'm a slut for Scott, so I have a bias here. Alright, that's 2 votes for Scott peeing on things and 1 vote for burning down the entire school. Anybody else voting? We can pee on things, or we can burn down the whole school. No? Okay. Pee, fire? Just to hide it further, but don't. Okay, we're going to pee on it. Scott, that's genius. I can solve my problem and do something that makes my friend happy. Or I can hide matches and gasoline in his locker while he's distracted by pee. I may do both, just in case. Looks like friendship really is magic, specifically pyromancy. You gain +2 smarts and 1 charm. Chad, are we rising up the vampire again? Am I rising up the vampire again? Oh no, not him. What do you mean, oh no, not him? He's just a wet blanket. Oh no. Alright, we'll go say hi to Scott and Polly. Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off. Woo! Do Damien, do Damien. I'm Damien, look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity which has alienated me from my own true emotions. You sound exactly like him. Okay, you do Vera. I'm Vera, and I'm very smart, and my hair is pretty, and all my friends look up to me because I'm a strong, independent woman. Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work. No, I'm not, Scott. I'm Vera. You can tell because I said my name just now. Oh my god, he's so himbo. He's so fucking himbo. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, what about you, Blue? You got any good impressions? Just one, but it's a real doozy. Woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who is bad at impressions. Or look at me, I'm Polly, look at me go. Chat, I'm choosing this one, you don't get to choose. I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but... Oh my god, that sounds exactly like him. It does? Yeah, remember that time we took impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves? Oh, yeah, I guess I did say woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who's bad at impressions. But I didn't yell it like that. I'm sorry, are you the real Scott? There's two absolutely identical werewolves in front of me and I couldn't tell the difference. Polly insists on a smooshing contest to determine who the real Scott is. You end up winning in more ways than one.
Let's go.
Alright, where are we going? Auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, bathrooms. First one to pick gets it. Library. Oh my god, it's start kicker. It's start kicker, chat! That day, you spent some time in the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. And it's a Pokemon clone. You gain... Aw, damn it. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only plus 2 money. I was so excited. I was so excited I was gonna get so much money. The quiet of the library. Nah, just kidding. This is Spooky High. There's never quiet anywhere. Is interrupted by profanity-laced screaming. You good for nothing, fuck garbage, piece of shitballs machinery. Oh, hey Blue, did you catch last night's sport of seats? Don't tell me if you did. I had to miss it for reasons entirely unrelated to the arson committed at the nursing home last night. And now I need to use the internet, but I feel no matter what I do, there are spoilers lurking everywhere. And I need to check my email. But what if Scott got so excited about a plot twist that he emailed me about it and put the spoiler in the subject line? I want to go on my favorite arson enthusiast website, but what if they're talking about how sick the dragon's fire was last night when it roasted some character I don't want to know who it was? You see my problem here? The net is dark and full of terrors. I can't put my whole fucking life on hold over fucking sport of seats, but I'll burn this place to the ground before I let this episode get ruined for me. Honestly, that ultimatum seems somewhat weak, since Damien would probably burn the whole place to the ground with no prompting whatsoever. But you might as well give him a hand anyway. We can create an algorithm that disseminates hundreds of fake spoilers about sport of seats, so even Damien, if Damien even does stumble across real spoilers, he won't know it. Let's mess up your brain so good you won't even know how to read. One or two. Hi, Rampy. Two of you? I think they mean like literally a lobotomy. Not that kind of mess up your brain. Can I get, do I have a mod available? Can I get a shout out for Revy, please? Or drugs, or burning it. Alright, we got 2 votes for or 2 votes for 2. We need a tiebreaker. Someone else vote. 1 or 2. Two, 3. Soren, that's not how that works. Alright, we're going with 2. Fuck yeah, fuck me up good. How? What are we doing? How are we gonna do it? Impromptu brain surgery? Throwing a brick in my head? You got a potion? Duh, of course you do. You always have a potion or on you to make people stupider to the point of illiteracy. It's called 70 ounces of vodka. Yeah, let's rage. You crack open the magic potion and settle down to do some serious spoiler avoiding right in the open on school property, because what the fuck is this school even? I agree with you, narrator. What the fuck is this school even? It's hard to remember details, but you have a hazy but fond memory of you and Damien doing a vodka-fueled reenactment of your favorite Sport of Seats episodes, past naked and speaking in archaic German. I mean, at least we didn't fuck. Shut up, Prince! Thinking back, you were probably just spouting gibberish, but it felt like archaic German at the time. Damn, this has been a fun exploit. All that vodka totally went maroon nuptials on my neural circuitry. There's no way I'll be able to see letters as words anytime soon. And maybe when I have time to pirate the episode and watch it for real, you can watch it with me. No! 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 Tempting offer. Of course, you know that the creators work incredibly hard on their products and enjoying their experiences without paying for them, and their time and effort is akin to any other kind of robbery, but worse because you're not supporting the people who gave you something you claim to love. But that's an ethics lesson for another time. For now, you're just basking in the joy of an invite from Damien and the joy of gaining +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Let's go.
The narrator hush. All right, where are we going this morning? First one to say it gets to pick. Outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. What is below gym? Bathrooms. Just bathrooms. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's just a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Does anybody else notice that one of them is just a cat? Right here in the front here. This is just a cat. You're taking a break with Scott, Damien, and Vera when the whole wolf pack comes stomping over. That's Juan, the magical Latino cat. Oh great, these boneheads again. I wonder what they want.
The wolf pack is here!
Hey Scott, what's up, dog? And non-dogs. Eat shit, you fucking flea farm. Whoa, Damien, calm down there. These guys are just my cousins, and even more important, they're my teammates. Oh yeah? Well, if we're so important, how come we didn't see you at the dog park last full moon? Last full moon? Oh, wow, I don't remember. I was at the bowling alley with Damien and Vera, and then it was the next morning, and I was naked and covered in blood. Oh yeah, that night was rad. We all wake up naked and covered in blood after a full moon, Scott, but we wake up naked and covered in blood together. You know why? Because we're werewolves. The question is, are you? I'm sick of these creeps always harassing Scott. We need to get rid of them, but how? Pretend to throw a ball really, really far, but actually just hide it behind your back. A fiendish deception. Stack Vera and Damien on your shoulders to make yourself as big as possible. 1 or 2, chat. Throw the ball or stack. I feel like 2 isn't gonna work. Hi, the hen talking. Welcome in. One would definitely... Oh, you think one would also grab Scott's attention? Yeah, he probably would run. He would be the idiot that would run with them. You're right. I think we're gonna go with 2. It looks like most people voted 2. 2 would be funny as well. All right. Oh, not so bold. You grab Damien to put him on top of your shoulders. Vera should always be on top. Okay. Damien punches you in the throat. This is the 3rd one we've lost. What the fuck are you doing? Now's not the time to build a human totem pole. We're trying to help our friend. Human totem pole? You're going to stack us? This is the worst excuse anyone's ever come up with to look up my skirt. And I was once approached by a reality show called Vera, Can We Please Look Up Your Skirt? Guys, stop fighting. It makes me anxious and I might pee. Forget about them, Scott. Come with us and we'll proudly pee together. You try to stop them, but it's hard to talk when you've been punched in the throat. You lose 2 smarts and 1 boldness. Damn. Chat, who are we sitting with at lunch?
Let's go.
There's a weird tiger man down in the corner. Oh yeah, Scott's into peeing. Scott pees on everything. Yeah, hold on. Weird tiger man in the corner. That's Coach. Should I go say hi to Coach? Hi, Boulder. Coach is cool. Who are we trying for? We were originally trying for the vampire, but you don't seem to like him. I have, like, no monies. I have 4 monies. Alright, most people are saying middle table anyways. Okay. The table you choose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by 2 well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other. Seriously, Miranda? You have servants to chew your food for you?
Ugh, disgusting!
What? Of course not. That would be barbaric. The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak. I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving? Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy.
Enough.
Ugh. I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. Alright, so we have maybe you should start this madness, Liam. Imagine all the food you could take pictures of without having to eat any of it. But Miranda, look at the contented smile that's on the servant's face. You think he's eating for you, but secretly he's eating for himself. I think the top one gets me in better with Liam. I think that one gets me in better with Liam, don't you? Miranda can starve. She's too dumb. No, that was with Miranda. What? I'm confused how that worked. Okay, sure. You might have a point there. For too long have I needlessly ordered off the cafeteria menu, leaving my food untouched even as I take the most artistic grams. I justified the wastefulness by the intense artistic merits of my photographs, but I need to compromise no longer. They make me voice Liam because I do the best voice for him, but he's also just mad. Finally, I can have my cake and pay someone else to eat it too. Still, Miranda, this makes way less sense for someone who actually needs to eat to survive. Oh, you're just jealous of how cute my serfs are. Eat up, little guys. I'm not full yet. Seriously, how does Miranda keep from starving to death? Do they put an IV in her while she sleeps? Whatever, she's happy. Miranda is almost Scott dumb, but only because she's a too Nepo baby and psycho, yeah. Alright, where are we going? First one to say it gets it. Jim? We're back at the epic dodgeball match. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes. By betting part of your charm against part of the other team's leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win, and it takes +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. My charm is at 14. My smarts are at 12, by the way. It's the one you can't see. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to you. Fuck off, Damien! He's hauling a large sack with the words, "Definitely not a corpse," written on it. Why are, like, every single one of the dudes stupid as fuck except Liam? Literally, the dudes are stupid as fuck except Liam. I did choose Damien in there by accident at the start. I didn't know how that worked.
Hey, noob.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but There's definitely actually a corpse in this bag. No, really. You never would have guessed. It locks you into a match, but you get more actual choice in the following games. Good. Now here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had a very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. The third game is just a complete genre flip and becomes a co-op survival game. I heard that. Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference. Just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend in perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. I miss. I think 2 is probably the actually one that's gonna work. I feel like 2 is the one that'll work. I don't feel like 1 is actually going to function, but I feel like 1 would be what Damien would fucking do, you know? One is probably creativity, so 2 is a safe bet. Okay. So bold. You throw the corpse into the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage. Where'd his car go? He had a car 2 days ago. Where'd the car go? It was named Nancy. Why does he have a chariot now? Holy hell, are all these yours? Too many questions from you. Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart. Fuck, you've got 3 popes here. You've got a pretty good collection. Yeah, you guys want to see my popes? I can show you my popes. It's gonna cost you to see, you know, the Elvis Presley, though. Just saying. I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer.
Fucking metal!
When the greatest murderer of all was right next to me the entire time. Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face. Joke's on him, you're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain 2+2 smarts and +1 charm. Yeah, you don't need to murder anybody, you just steal the bodies. My charm is at 15.
Let's go.
Alright, chat. Where are we going? Auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, bathrooms. Oh, I have the DLC. I just chose this one because I thought the DLC was a different run. Class? Okay, we're going back to class. I swear I'll get a soundboard of this Let's Go Girl. That day, you're one of the first ones in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. I think it's good you did this before the DLC. Okay. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes! You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. Normally, Damien is totally tuned out in monstrous civics class, but today he actually seems excited. You ask him why. They're gonna make me date Damien. Because we finally got an assignment I can get behind. Write a proposal to improve your neighborhood. My neighborhood is hell, so I'm gonna come up with a kick-ass new torture. I just need to pick an idea. Drinkable termites? No, the termite lobby will be all over us. Constantly firing shotgun? No, the NRA still refuses to associate with our brand. Repeated flaying with a dull, rusty butter knife? No, it's just not quite brutal enough. Literally, damn. I got plenty of good ideas, but no great ones. Help me out here, yeah? A kitten you can never snuggle! Fuck the knife soup! A kitten you can never snuggle! The worst! No. What the fuck do you mean no? No. It's too cruel. This is hell we're talking about, not some kind of double hell. Skinning alive? Fine. Driving a monster truck through some dude's chest? Totally cool. Flesh-eating kittens that devour you while you snuggle them? Sure, we've got a whole vat of those. But a kitten you can't snuggle? What kind of twisted person are you? Damien withdraws from you, shuddering in terror. You never thought you'd see the day where Damien called you twisted. You lose 2 boldness and 1 charm. Someone clip that.
Let's go.
Alright, where are we sitting? We now have a purple-haired chick off to the left. Blue-haired chick with a star earring. It's the prince? It's the prince? Prince-topher? I guess we go sit with the prince-topher. I have no association. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
Can I have him? Greetings, hero. I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not strength enough to open. Please, help me break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles. Seriously? You take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now. No, I don't want him to leave me alone! He's the only normal one! Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you one free noble title, redeemable now. Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options. Sevi, I'd like to point out. Xavier. Hi, Nero. How's it going? Oh, you guys are just in time for Button. But we'll extend button for a little bit. There's one. It's in the DLC. Okay. You check his phone to see your other options. Alright, so we have foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness. Or most unscrupulous treasurer. One or two. Two, the Bank of the Wilds demands it. Two, because money. I do need money. I am broke. I only have 4 money. Bank of the Wilds? Alright, Bank of the Wilds option it is. An excellent choice, and your timing couldn't be better. Our last unscrupulous treasure just absconded with half of our funds. I would never. Let me just give you my account numbers, the keys to my money pit, and the combinations to all my safes. Hey, where did you go? No time to talk, too busy absconding with funds. You take all you can carry for money. We're just robbed and blind.
Let's go.
Alright, where are we going? Auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, bathrooms. First one to say it gets it. Library. We do have monies now. We can buy a new thing. I love that Prince was so excited that Prince couldn't even spell library.
What's up?
Hi, stranger. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff. Alright, I'm too poor to get some things, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm too poor for cocaine. I'm too poor for a penguin mask. Oh! A tampon used by the former prom queen, you know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask me how I got this. The mask is a sex-related object? You want this, you sick pervert. I had no idea you appreciated good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kinda hot you're into this kinky shit. Good old cocaine. In these times of weird experimental substances with horrible side effects, cocaine has become the new vanilla of drugs. Alright. What are we getting, chat? We already have the How to Sexy Latin, so our charm is up there. Our creativity is only 6. Yeah, we do need creativity. The Bob Ross painting would help us with that. I can't do penguin mask, I'm too poor! I only have 8 money, and it's 10! Alright, you want the motivational poster? It's 5 money.
No refunds.
Our creativity is now up to 11.
Let's go.
Alright, where are we going? Auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, or bathrooms? Bathrooms has the store. Oh wait, before we do that though, We're gonna do outdoors, but before we do that, we are going to go on button break. We are too poor for the store again. We're going on button break, chat, so you guys can have your button. Button! It's gonna be harder this time. Be ready. Be ready. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Guys, button break for a moment. Hold on. Oh wait, it's still going for you. Yeah, I can't hear it either because it's not actually playing. There we go. Chat, are you okay? I don't see any letters on the board. Oh my god. Well, you tried. That was the important part. That was the important bit. Don't worry, the next one will be easier. Oh no, you tried. You tried. Don't put yourselves down. You did try. Alright, we said we were going outdoors again. Yep, we started another half-hour rave. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. We know a Latino cat. His name is Loki. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, and the blow-up doll of the president, and the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all of the laughter and turns into +2 fun! Looking around, you see Damien and Liam arguing about whether black metal is better than death metal. Suddenly, Damien stops arguing and sniffs the air. Shut up. Do you smell that? Yeah, it smells like Christian Dior and plot armor. One is real, yes! No, fuck.
Prepare to die!
The fuck is that? It's me, dickheads, and I brought enough crucifixes and holy water for the whole class! Oh, lucky me. I've been meaning to finish my take-home final for AP murder. Go ahead, just try to kill me. I'm the protagonist, bitch! She's right, unfortunately. This is a well-trod territory. We are, as they say, pretty fucked. Screw that. You've got a way to save Damien and Liam without killing anybody. All you have to do is... bring everyone to tears with a mind-shattering guitar solo, or throw a brick at her head. Sorry. One or two, chat. Guitar solo or brick. Also, welcome back, Nova. I'm mad that I can't date the otherworldly prince. The dimensional prince. Alright. It's tied right now. Prince defer. What are you voting for? Guitar solo or brick? He's an idiot. All right. Prince has broken. Why do you want to date the prince? Because everybody else is an asshole. He's the only nice one so far. He's a creep, the prince? The interdimensional prince? Scott is not an asshole. Scott wants to pee on everything. The prince is a creep? I've not gotten that far with the prince. I've seen him once. Alright, we're bringing everyone to tears with a guitar solo. You pull a guitar out of your ass and start shredding. The faces of those standing nearest to you are melted all the way off. Luckily, none of those people are important in this game. The polyharmonics are truly astonishing. I would buy this on a limited edition vinyl. This is metal as shit! It's like if Mechagodzilla fucked a volcano full of Vikings! Let me just, for Jake later. Jake likes Godzilla. And the volcano had a baby, and then they fed the baby to a fucking snake. What? You mean I'm not the most awesome thing in the scene anymore? Forget this, I'm out of here. Joke's on her, she never was the most awesome thing in the scene. News of your insane guitar skills spread throughout the school. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Would you consider playing this with the other folks? See, the funny thing is that they actually have a thing up on their main page right now that says that you can't actually play this with anybody else right now. Because Unity broke the back end of the game. The Unity multiplayer doesn't work right now. Yep, hold on. Online down for Monster Prom right there. We play via screen share? Alright, chat, who are we sitting with? There is screen share and local. Top left. We're not getting anywhere with anybody. We keep sitting with somebody else each time. You approach your chosen table to find it already mostly taken up by the Coven. They're huddled around some kind of glowing artifact. I now see why Prince is barking. But we only get one wish, not 3, so it's important for all of us to agree before we release the genie. I thought we drank the genie. Hope you've already expressed your wish for a secret hideout with a mini fridge and a foosball table. Faith has argued just as fervently for world peace.
We must save the world.
But as the leader, I think the most sensible option is a mystic sword that will instantly slay this season's big bad, and... Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy calling herself the leader, and the 3 soon devolve into a shouting match. Amidst the commotion, you can't help but notice that their wishing lamp is totally unguarded. Without really thinking about it, as if you ever do, you rub the lamp, release the genie, and wish for... a bag full of quarters, a machine that can successfully reheat French fries. This must have been made before the air fryers were invented. A bag full of quarters is gonna be like 1 money. Hi, Ducky! Can I get a shout out for Miss Ducky, please? Sorry, Chad, I had to sneeze. I'm alive! Good. Ducky, don't I have a thing coming up with you shortly? Please remind me. My brain hated me earlier. You didn't hear me telling Chad about how I was afraid to press the go live button because I didn't think anybody wanted me streaming. 17th? Okay. Okay, all right. I thought it was this coming weekend, and I was like, wait. Yes, I know, bad brain. My brain hates my body. I'll send out reminders. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with a machine that can successfully reheat French fries. That's my fear. I will not allow it to be shared with you. You should have seen chat earlier where they were trying to, like, convince me I was wrong. And they were doing a really good job of it, but it was still, like, I felt bad because I had to have chat convince me that I was wrong. It's been bad brain for a little bit now. Wish granted, booms the genie, and you find yourself the proud owner of a brand new Fry Lord French fry reheating super system. Thank you for my headpads. I bonk your bad brain with an open hand. Appreciated. We need to remind you of the reasons you are amazing. Stop. I sound like I'm fishing for compliments, and I promise I'm not. My new brand is Fry Lord. Are you kidding me? We didn't brave the fire lakes of the lower wrath, the two-headed snake of Serpentia, and the accountants of Babylon just so you could have hot fries. But the Coven quickly changed their tunes when they taste the hot fries fresh out of your Fry Lord. Most of us here know that you're not fishing for compliments, or know what fishing for compliments actually looks like, so shh. Do you? We are the same brain. We are the same brain, Ducky. High five.
You're not fishing, but you still catching.
Trust your flufferness. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. I really am. They're so crisp. Neither rubbery nor soggy. This is powerful sorcery indeed. Chat, do you like your fries crisp or do you like your fries soft? And I'm not talking soggy. I'm talking like soft. You don't have a high enough level in fishing to fish for compliments? Ramo, I give you a hug. Thank you, Revy. Is that why your Switch icon is a fish? Because you're fishing for compliments! Good one, Ducky. I like soft fries. Loki, did you miss it earlier? We found you in the game. There's a Latino cat named Juan. We renamed it Loki. Yeah, it's the magical Latino cat named Juan. I learned from Loki. I was just starting to get there, but it's nice and soft to bite into. Okay, I get that, like, Chris. I am definitely a soft fry girly, specifically with fast food fries. I love, like if the McDonald's fry is too crispy, I put it to the side. I want those McDonald's fries soft and absolutely covered in salt. I want that to be a salt lick. Trauma and salt, yeah. We were so focused on defeating the big bad that we forgot about an even greater evil, suboptimal fry consistency. Thank you. Thank you for teaching us the error of our ways. You reheat everybody's cafeteria fries for them, and you all have fry party. For your contributions to fry conservation, you gain plus for fun! I just pictured a fluffer licking one of those big salt licks. Oh, 100% they would. Oh, we're on the last day before we go to the big prom chat. All right, where are we going? There's no shop today. Auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, bathrooms. First one to say it gets it. Ice cream doesn't count, Soren. Bathrooms? That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I totally didn't try to do that as a child in Grandpa's cow pastures. Ducky! While in the bathroom, you try to tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill for a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. Or you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. Why would you kill the turtle? That monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep plus 2 boldness anyways for saying that to yourself out loud. I used to lick batteries as a kid. That explains so much, Loki. You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears.
Hey, noob.
Hey, you look like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom. Excuse me? Okay. I had to make up some instant noodles and simultaneously clean up the microwave because I never get it without spilling! Less water. I need a mount for the prom because walking is for losers. Also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. But I won't just take any lame-ass mount. I need the best creature in hell. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting the bit in your mouth and riding you. What? Some people are into that. I haven't woken in. Oh my gosh. Okay, our options are... We're talking hell here, so a goat, but not just any goat. A goat that's a real asshole. What about that giant gelatinous 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses? So goat or the 50-nosed creature? One or two, chat. If we answer wrong, he's putting a bit in our mouth, so win-win? I love this game, of course you do, Baker! Shut up, Sevi. Scott. 100% Scott. No? You liar. How is it not Scott? Who is it then? Oz? I don't think we saw Oz yet. Nightmare, welcome in. Yeah, we haven't met Oz. We're only on the first game. We haven't done the, Oh, the yellow player character. Okay. Chat, you still haven't voted, though. One or two. Are we going with the goat? Or are we going with the 50-nosed creature? Yes. Alright, 2 votes for 50 nose. Yes. 2, okay. 50 nose is winning out. Are you talking about Grandma? You want me to ride my grandma into prom? Would you ride your grandma? Oh shit, what if they think she's my date? It's bad enough I have to feed her and bathe her every night. You know, you look about the right size to be a grandma treat. You're pretty sure that's not a compliment. You flee before you can find out for sure. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Damien makes me want to be a good boy for him. Of course. Of course he does, Baker. Who will you ask out to prom? I don't think we ended up liking any of them. None of them! None of them is an option! We can choose none! We can go by ourselves! Take myself to prom, considering I've never been to a prom? Yes. We're going with none of them, chat.
Sweet!
Ask none of them? Yes.
Let's go!
You asked no one to prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true, but this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection. Shut up, game! We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's part of life. Victory is for those who try. Shut up, game! And you haven't. Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates. I got the Forever Alone achievement. Those who fail have at least tried, and you, tonight, you failed in your own way without even trying, which has some kind of twisted merit in its own right. Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone. Oh no, wait, this is a video game. You could try and play again. Lucky bastard. There are 1,514 outcomes. There are 34 endings. Endings, chat! Are we keeping Dateable secret? No, I don't think we are. Because I'm probably just going to do, like, the DLC. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we are and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien became a renowned drag racer until he died in the most badass way during a race. At the funeral, you spotted him hidden among the crowd. He winked at you. Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. Oz is the one with the yellow shirt, right? At the top with the Diglett. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayukanosa, and now she appears to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. For those 6 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but you were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. And once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Jesse Cox, let's go! Erika Ishii was in this? I didn't catch all the voice actors. I didn't know Erika was in this. That's hilarious. Okay, so now we have the DLC. How long have we been going? Oh, we're almost at 4 hours. I don't know if I can do another round of voice acting. Well, maybe I could do like the short game instead of the long one. Because I could do like the 30-minute one. I heard your voice failing like 40 minutes ago. Yeah, I could do like the... We could look through the gallery. Hold on. You mean the gallery that I don't really have much of? That gallery, Prince? That gallery? Excuse me. Who's the dragon man? Who's the dragon man? OCs? Okay. Oh, I get it. These are people's OCs and who they'd want to date with. Okay. I see, I see. I love that I don't have a single ending unlocked. Because I chose to be alone. Wait, who's this? Whomst? Who's the white-haired baby girl? Excuse me? White-haired baby girl? You didn't tell me there was a white-haired baby girl in the DLC! Oh my god. Okay, but then there's also these guys. Those guys are pretty hot. I don't know. Oh, there's so many. Oh, there's just more art. Okay. I thought there was like more characters down there. Oh, that's Coach. Okay. Not gonna lie, Dodger looks pretty good in the overshirt with the shorts and the crop top. You can't romance the cultists? Dreams ruined. Dodger's also in Monster Camp? Gotcha. Dreams just straight up ruined. Alright, I know the guys want to see the variations of this one. Oh, we have the goth version. And then we have the gym outfit. And then we have the, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons outfit and the beach outfit. You want... Why is there a cat outfit? Not too bad in the floral outfit, though. Let's look at the Damien outfits. Okay, none of these are impressive to me. Nope, still not impressive. Still not impressive. Nope. I can't believe for once I'm not into a freaking demon, chat. Usually I'm always into a demon.
The cat outfit is actually a character cosplay of the Shopgate.
Oh, that checks out. Oh god, he gets door here. Okay, that's not so bad though. That's not so bad. That's a pretty nice outfit. I feel like that's a- wait. He's just cosplaying the vampire below. But it's in purple and black! Yeah, I don't know if I like Scott's facial expressions. Yeah, him being a tree checks out. Somebody out there finds this hot. And I have concerns. Christopher, I just want to talk. Let's see it. What other... Send nudes! Right, he's only got the 2 variations. Oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty hot! I didn't know he had that. That's so funny. Oh my god. Alright, chat.